Courtney's had a get out of jail card, well and truly used.
Yeah, but that's listen. I think it's a game where we've not deserved to win. I don't think we've done enough over the 90 minutes. I think for 70 minutes they've absolutely done a job on us, and I think other than Ayleston Park, that's the best team we've played for a long time. Fair play to them. They were exuberant. They had everything. Absolutely worked the socks off for each other. Had lots of desire. Believed they were going to win the game. And there's not many teams that have sort of come up against us in the last 10 games or so that believe they're going to win. And they've give absolutely everything for 90 minutes, and we're hanging on to keep hold of your win. And luckily we've been ruthless first half. You think it's sort of job done if you see out the first 15-20 minutes and you give a goal away in a minute and another one in another 5 minutes, and you're in for a tough night. And it's a learning curve for us. We're not going to win well every game. Sometimes you have to grind results out, but there's a manner in which we do that, and tonight's unacceptable. The lads know that, but at this point of the season, performance is a secondary, and the points are the main thing. And it's a win, and it's one of them that you don't want to look back on fondly, but listen, it's 3 points.
And what were you most disappointed with in the second half, in the way that we allowed Clifton back into it?
Just think a little bit of a lack of desire, really, and lack of belief. And when you've got a team that are desperate to come and press and get the ball off you, and you've got to make sure that you make it difficult for them and take them out of their stride and turn it in a little bit and get up the pitch. And I think we've been very deep second half. We've allowed them to impose themselves on us, and not done enough really to change the game in our favour and play the game how we want to play it. And if you let teams settle into the game and in their rhythm, they've got some very, very good footballers. I know I'll keep going back to it, but they're a very good side, and I think they'll take some points off some teams, and you can tell why they've been on that run for a little bit of time. And I just think for us it's about making sure that when teams are doing that to us, okay, what do we do to change that? And I don't think there's been enough on the pitch to manage that. Keep making the same mistakes and allowing teams into games, and listen, it's tough, it's difficult, but we've picked up 3 massive valuable points, and that's all we wanted.
Is it a bit of almost an eye opener that teams are going to do that now, and that nothing is going to come easy, considering I think tonight was the first goal that we've conceded here since Ayleston Park in November, so it's been some run, and it's just a bit of an eye opener that teams are going to do that.
Yeah, listen, teams at this level of football are not going to give you anything. When you're up there and you're a big club like we are, you're there to be shot at. And when you're on a bit of a run and I think that's 11 or 12 games on the bounce now, people want to take that win off you, and people want to stop you, winning that league, or to stop you getting promoted. And for them, they haven't got a lot to play for. It's a new manager that's coming in, so they're probably sort of out to impress the manager. But if they come here and turn us over, it's a massive coup for them, and we've got to deal with that. That's the pressure of wanting to be promoted and wanting to win leagues. You've got to be able to deal with that sort of pressure. Us as a staff, it's new to us as a staff. It's new to a few of the players, and we've got to rely on the lads in there that have been there and done it and got over the line. And I just think we've not done enough there over 90 minutes to stop another team from imposing themselves, which is the most disappointing thing. Listen, it's difficult. You take it on the chin, but we've got away with one.
On the plus side, clinical in that first half, and Ryan Harkin with a second hat-trick in 2 games, really finding his feet now. Yeah,
Harks is an unbelievable finisher. The goals are of high quality, and that you give Charlie and Harks chances early on, and they're ruthless, and that's what Harkin does. That's why we brought him to the team, and same with Charlie. He's been brilliant. I'm glad Joe Cairns got on the score sheet as well, and he looked lively when he went on. It was disappointing to lose Jack. I think if Jack plays that game there and the way he is, he probably does allow us to get up the pitch a little bit, and I think you miss him so much. I think sometimes when he doesn't play, you don't realise how much you miss him, and a bit of a nasty cut. I think he's gone to hospital, and I've had it glued, had a few stitches with his eyes, so we're hoping he's going to be okay. It's always nasty when with a clash of heads, so that probably took us out of our stride a little bit. But listen, I know I keep saying it, but it's 3 points and definitely needed.
Yeah, how is Jack? Because it was a nasty cut after about 30 seconds of the game, but is he presumably missing Saturday?
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, I think we've got to make sure the protocol and any sort of head injuries. I think the doctor spoke to him, and I think he's FaceTimed one of the lads from hospital with a bit of stitches above his eye. So listen, at this level of football, we're not rushing anybody back, even though we're desperate to win games, and Jack's a massive part of that. We're not rushing anybody back. The lad's got work and everything else. So we want to make sure that he's healthy and he's okay. And that's first and foremost. And then when he's ready to play, he'll be back involved.
10 games left now. First one of those, Belper on Saturday, in a tough game.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a very difficult game, and as they all are. But these are close to us. They're pushing to win the league as well. So I think the gap was sort of 4 points. It's probably been stretched to 7 now with us playing before. So it's a chance for us to sort of push another team away from what we want to do. But we lose that, and it's really close. And they're a good side. We've watched them a couple of times over the last few weeks, and they've done a job on us at our place to turn us over. So we want to put that right. But yeah, we're preparing for another tough game, as every game is now. I think it'll be nice to settle into Saturdays now, just Saturdays, and we can train on Tuesday. We've not trained for a long period of time, and with the new lads coming in, it gives us a bit of a chance to integrate everybody in. But yeah, we're preparing for a massively tough game, and we've got to make sure we pick the right team for that game.